Hi, this is Chris the Credit Guy. Thanks again for watching. Again, this is part of a video series that I have on my website. It's a complete credit restoration video series. And if you're watching this on the internet, you can get the complete series at christhecreditguy.com. And I am also available for credit consultations, and we can arrange that by email. You can email me at info@christhecreditguy.com. This video is again part of the Choosing Your Dispute Reasons video series, and this one is about your collection accounts. Again, collection accounts are those accounts that once a credit card or some other debt went bad, it could even be a car loan. So you had a repo. It could be a furniture account, a store card, a department store card, any type of account. A lot of medical bills as well, or parking tickets I've seen. This is pertaining to those accounts that are on your credit report that are collection agencies that are either trying to collect a debt from you or that have already collected and that you've already paid. So these accounts are, we call them collection accounts. Again, the strategy here is to get as many of these or all of these removed. So the goal here is to get them removed. And the dispute reasons here, pretty simple, kind of like the charge-off accounts. A collection account, most likely you're going to go with, if it's unpaid, so if there still is a debt outstanding on the account, the best reason here is, hey, this is not my account. You've got the wrong person. Basically all of that in a nutshell is, hey, this is not my account. Another potential reason, if the debt had been paid already, so let's say maybe you paid, maybe the credit card, got charged off, a collection agency called you, wrote you a letter, and you actually arranged a payment to them and paid off the account. A better way to go here is to just make the case that this account was reported in error. And that's a broad saying, but that happens a lot. And a lot of accounts are reported in error. Like, let's say they just didn't have the right address, they mailed the bill to the wrong address. There's a lot of different reasons. Again, better to be short and sweet here and go with something like, hey, this account was reported in error and it's incorrect. Again, all we're trying to do here is get the credit bureaus to open an investigation on this account and see whether or not it's again accurate or verifiable, again based on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is the act again that is sort of all encompassing here, and the ability that we have to get these items removed. So again, either not my account if there is still a balance on the account, or reported in error if the account has already been paid. The other third reason here that you could go with is if the account is really old, like let's say over 5 or 6 years old, you could go with, and I've had some pretty good success with, just saying simply, this account has has been over 7 years and should no longer be on my credit report. Again, going on the assumption that the credit bureaus, the collection agency, they have the date wrong, which happens a lot because what happens a lot, and I've seen a lot on credit reports, is a debt goes unpaid, and then maybe it goes from one collection agency to the other, and then one down the line will report a new date. Therefore, kind of refreshing or giving them a lot more time to remain on your credit report. So the credit bureaus know that happens. So going with a reason like this account is over 7 years and your dates are wrong, is very likely to get it removed if it is an old collection, like 5 or 6 years. Something I need to bring up here, which is very important for collections, is something that we call waking the sleeping giant. And it's kind of a saying for those collection accounts that are a relatively large dollar amount, like over $1,000. Some people say even over $2,000. And those are unpaid collections that are, a big dollar amount, and that are pretty old, like over 4 years, over 5 years. You may not want to dispute them at all, and the reason is that you don't want to wake the sleeping giant. Like, you don't want to alert that company that, hey, I'm here and saying that this isn't my account. It's almost like baiting them or tempting them to re-pursue you for this big dollar amount. So that's just something to consider here. And again, if you have questions, you may consider, if you have those types of accounts, you may consider contacting me for a consultation, because there are some ways to go about either settling those or maybe disputing them in a different way. That's pretty complicated, but we can go over that if you're interested. If not, use your best judgment and make an educated decision on whether or not you want to go after those types of accounts. Again, those big dollar unpaid collection accounts. Every other one, small dollar amounts, I'd say, just go after them with either not my account or, reported in error or over 7 years. So hope that helps. Again, just mark that stuff down and we'll get through this, list of the types of accounts, and then after that we'll be putting your letters together and getting them out there. So again, thanks for watching. The complete series is on my website, christhecreditguy.com, and again, you can email me. My email is info@christhecreditguy.com if you want to arrange a private consultation. Thanks for watching.